Hi Jay, how are you?
Hi. You're early, so I guess we'll just wait for them. Boy is coming. I'm not sure who else is coming. There are like the new guy registered. Max Wang.
Okay.
Wang. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think there are 3 or 4 minutes remaining, and we
Here
can wait.
he is. Okay, I guess everybody who registered is here. Boy didn't register, but he told me there's a problem with the Calendarly registering, because if you want to register last minute you can't. So yeah, I was just aware about it, but Bob will,
I think you can send him the link directly to this
yeah,
meeting.
I sent him the link directly, which is why he said thank you to me.
I no, I think it is good if everyone is here because everyone has something to share, and I
Oh,
think we grow in this way.
I hope everyone have something to share, because Bor, I think 2 weeks he had nothing to share. So if this week he have nothing to share, I think everybody will throw one stone at him. So today there's Max Wang, there's Wajid, there's me, 3%, 3 stones.
I think we will get at least 3 new things.
So later we will welcome Max Wang as well.
Yes.
How should I pronounce your name? Max Wang? Wang?
Wang. You can call me Wang.
Oh, okay.
Max Wang. Okay.
Max Wang. All right.
So good evening, everyone.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we see Max online, live. Here's Bob. Okay, so I guess we will start on time. Okay. Hello, Bob. I'm not sure if Bob is using his laptop or phone. I think he's using his laptop.
Yes, laptop. So I might face the risk of blue screen.
It's okay. I told my client to send Bob one laptop for temporary use.
Yes, I'm so grateful.
We'll see if the laptop blow up. You have to sign a agreement with us. If the laptop blow up,
yes,
you can't sue us. If the laptop is slow, you cannot sue us. You cannot leave a negative review.
Wow.
Right. So Max, do you usually close deals on Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now I just got one customer only, and previously we always using Zoom discuss our works.
Okay. Would you want a few tips for Zoom?
Yeah, sure.
All right. First is we can hear the echo. It's very obvious. So I'm not sure if it's a mic problem or is it because the walls, everything is, there's no sound absorption. I wish I can show you here, but it probably won't appear on camera. In Lazada, there are some sound absorption stuff you can buy, or you can put some stuff in the room that will help. But before you do that, I will say you try to use your phone. Currently, you're using your computer, correct?
Yeah, I'm using computer.
All right. So you try to use your phone and see if the echo is still there. If it's still there, then it's the room. Before you go out and buy anything.
I see.
Yeah.
So recently I just changed maybe it's my mic. I think it's my mic problem.
Yeah, because I dare not say for sure because I'm not certain. So if it's the mic, then any mic will do. Others here can recommend. You don't need this type of mic. I think something simple. Something from Lazada, maybe $5, $10 will get you something good. Oh, Jade will be joining us as well. Right. So if it's the mic, that will be the easiest, because if it's the room, you might actually need to pay some noise absorbing. Now, why is that important? That is important because usually when we close deal on Zoom, you want to appear something like this angle. So where the client can see you, can see your hand. I actually adjusted my camera. Previously, my head was something like this height, but I sit like this so they can see my hands. It will help to improve your closing ratio because on top, there's some space here. So the visual, sometimes it is important, but something more important than visual is the audio. The audio will give people a first impression, and when they hear you throughout the whole thing, audio is actually more important than visual. So if the webcam is not too good, it's still okay. You know, people can see you. They can see your whole face. That is satisfactory. Like Bo, you see, can see his whole face. That's like good enough. Mine actually, I took some time to adjust the angle, and I refer those who do closing for a living. They have something like this. I'm a bit to the left because of my virtual background. So yeah, this thing. Else I'll be in the center. Center is actually better.
I see.
Okay. So these things will help you. Like I think the first or second time when Kevin was here, I gave him the feedback about his mic. He was like, "Oh, I wasn't aware of this." So he went there and fixed, and probably this is not related. Probably the reason why he can close better is because he got his first deal. The confidence is higher. So the second and third deal was much easier. Okay. But I think more or less the mic helped a bit, a bit. All right. So here we have a few people who are the first time. We'll just welcome them. Jade Guo has been here, I think, since the first day, but it's the first time she's on the live accountability session. Wajid is the second time. Bo and Kevin, I think we are like, what, third week? I can't remember. I think it's the third week. All right. So how do this session goes usually? I'll pass the mic around and let everybody share what they did for the past week since the class, and tell us what you plan to do this week. Then next week we will ask you, have you got those things done or not? Okay, that is the main thing of this. Then we'll have a Q&A session where anybody can ask any questions. I'll try to facilitate. If the questions are out of our expertise, I'll write it down. I'll forward it to Antoine, and he will answer it either in Slack or either in the Friday live sessions. So this is more or less how we roll. Jade can't connect here. I'm not sure why. Just type here. Okay, but I don't think I can help her. Okay, so let's start with Wajid. What have you done so far? Hello, Wajid. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Wajid. So could you share with us what have you?
I have one boom to share.
Oh, let's hear it. We like to hear booms.
Yes, last Thursday I have a meeting with the manager of Instant Script. We have a meeting about half an hour, and I closed her, and then she sent me NDA that I have sent last week, and I hope at the end of this week or next week we will start with the internship.
Oh, let me see if I heard you correctly. You are going to join Instant Scripts from Denlock.
Yes, Instant Script from Denlock.
As internship.
Yes, as internee.
Oh, so you met Emily.
Yes.
All right, man. I forgot it's Amelia or Emily. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay,
Emily.
so congratulations. What are you looking to get
you.
out of this internship?
Actually, two things were my focus. First, they are shifting their focus from the business owners and copywriters to the influencers, which is very good because my target niche is or coaches and the influencer. So it will help me to have eye that can help me to spot the problems very quickly. So this was the one thing that I prefer to have internship. Second thing was that they were helping with the marketing. So I think as a copywriter, we do not only focus on the writing stuff, we also have to market ourselves.
Yes.
So there are trainings and during those internships that will also help me to boost the career. So these were the two things that pushed me to have that internship.
Copywriting for coaches, if I heard you correctly. So
Yes.
this is the two things. I believe you'll be gaining much more than that because InstantScript is owned by Team Denlock. They have a very good training process, as we all more. I think a lot of us are from HIC or Copy Academy. You know the quality of the training. So if you are going to be an intern there, I believe you have even better training than us.
Yes, I'm very much right.
Yeah. So maybe after 2-3 months, Kevin can ask you to write copy for him.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I think I will have a lot of things to share during my intern period.
All right, man.
Yes.
We are happy to hear this. So Wajid is currently doing this full time. So in a very short period of time after joining the group, now he's making progress. All right. So we would love to hear from you every week and in the Slack channel for the progress. Okay.
Okay, happy to share.
So I'll pass the mic to Kevin, all members first, because we have discussed what we're gonna do last week. Kevin, how's your week?
Hey, it was quite busy. I just closed a project for the webinar funnel.
Mm-hmm.
I delivered everything.
Delivered everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah, it's I think it's 2 weeks for webinars, one webinar script, 27 emails and six Facebook ads.
Let me see if I heard this correctly. Wait, there's somebody's typing in the chat. Awesome, Kevin. Yep. Wajid say awesome. Boss says. Jade asked if this is the same deal.
No, not the same deal. The first deal I have.
Okay, so for Kevin, it's the first webinar
Funnel
deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if I heard you correctly. Not only you done the webinar script, you done 27 emails, and you done
6 Facebook ads. 6.
Oh, Facebook ads. I thought it's landing page. I thought it's landing page, so you actually scared me.
Yeah, and one landing page. I forgot about it.
Okay. But this is still a lot. Like, come on. This is still a lot. Let's not kid ourselves. All right. So in 2 weeks, Kevin finished his first webinar script. Well, maybe we want to hear how you get things done so fast. You swipe files?
Yeah.
Where did you copy? Be honest.
I use the Russell Branson's. He has some script in his book, like Expert Secret.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a step-by-step script.
I see.
You just need to fill the blank. And also, I think another reason is I spend a lot of time with this prospect on the phone, so I record everything. So he already has a lot of content I can put in the copy.
I got 2 stupid questions to ask. Number 1 is, how do you record the phone call?
No, it's a Zoom call, not
a Zoom call. Okay,
Zoom.
sorry. I thought it's the phone call because I tried to do that and I can't. If I use the old phone, the old Android, I can record. So that's first question. Second question is, what was I going to ask? I actually forgot. Lol. Okay, too bad. Yeah, you say you spend a lot of time with him on the phone. Yeah, I really forgot the question. Okay, so I'm honestly very impressed with that. And you took it from Russell Brunson, Expert Secret. So you bought the book. It's a physical book or is it a PDF?
Yeah, it's a book, a physical book. I bought from his funnel.
I see. Okay, because that is one of my, somebody else recommended me to read that book. So I am seriously considering. Okay. Boss said would like to hear from Kevin later. What kind of question would you ask in a closing call? Okay, so maybe that will be during the Q&A time. Okay, well, just write this down so later you can copy and paste again. So I'll say congratulations to Kevin. So that is what, 3,500 close?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what 100 months of monthly fees you can pay Antoine now.
Yeah, it's a very good return.
Yeah, it's a very good return. All right, congratulations. The first one is usually the hardest. Now you can just make some small changes and you can recycle the funnel more or less, yeah, and improve.
Yeah, I think still, I feel it's a little bit of rush for me to do all this work in this short period of time. If I have more time, I can do better, I think.
What is the expected time? Was it 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks. No, not 2 weeks. I think
I remember it's like 1 month or something, right?
no, it's 16 days, I think. 17 days.
Now that is very, very rushed. No wonder you finish it so fast.
Yeah, actually, he asked me to finish the webinar script the first week, and then the second week to finish the I think emails, 10 emails, and then the rest of the work.
I see. So this is the power of swiping, and I should probably do that more often because I like to start from scratch. And this is why working smart is very important. So congratulations, Kevin. We are very happy to hear that you successfully delivered the first deal. And what did your client say about the work? Did he say anything?
Actually, he said he's busy with some other issues, and he haven't make the video for the webinar script.
Oh, I see. Okay, so those are things beyond your control, and frankly, it's not your job, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us know what the client say about the results. We just would like to know. Just let us know in Slack or during the live class.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, that's very nice to hear. So third person, Bo, what have you been doing?
Okay, so maybe you guys already know that I've been taking action very slowly. Like a few months, I only got like two cold emails done. Like right, so it's very slow. But last week, maybe it's because that I've been already doing research for a few weeks. So last week I actually like written 2 cold emails. Written 2 cold emails plus the gift, and one of the gift is like a lead for sales page. So it's like and another one is an email. So basically 2 pages of work plus 2 cold emails. So
lead means squeeze page or sales page?
A lead means like the start of the sales page, the initial headline plus a few sentences of the sales page. So basically, a lead is the most important part of the sales page. So it's easy for them, because 90% of the people go through the lead, right? So it's actually the most important part of the sales page. Yeah. So
could you repeat for me? The lead is the headline and
the first few sentences of the sales page.
Also headline and opening.
Opening. Okay. So I actually. So this week, I wish I can write another 2 cold emails, but I'm not sure if I can do it because the past 2 cold emails on the screen right now, I actually took a few weeks to research. I don't know why it takes so long. So this is my problem. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you a recommendation. You go to YouTube. Okay, you type Stephen He. Then you see how he go whoop your ass. Okay, if you've never seen his videos, sorry, you won't get a joke, but it's kind of famous here. I'll send you the direct link. Like, come on, man. 1 week, 2 cold emails. It's very doable. You need to refine your process and see where are you spending too much time. It's joking. Yeah, I was joking with him, but not there's a message in the joke. The joke is you're doing too little and you deserve a little punishment.
I get
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll say did you do the calendar? Anton asked you to do. One day, what did you do? One day, what did you do?
I'm basically like following the framework that you've given me last week. Like there's a main theme for each day.
Mhm.
So it actually like it can guide me like what to do each day, like focus. But during the break time, I may like soup in a little bit other stuff, like maybe
Yeah.
maybe if I'm doing client work, okay, when I'm break, I soup in like learning or YouTube or whatever. Like yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Sounds fair. But this needs to be increased a little.
yes, it's
Like
very slow.
I think I did like 4 cold emails with the gift during the weekends. Previous weekend, not this weekend. This weekend I actually did 1 sales page. I mean, I'll share mine the last because this session is more for you all. Okay, so Max, maybe you can share with us what is going to be your goal here. I mean, I know you written in the Slack channel, but it's good to just verbalize this. So you announce.
Sure, no problem.
We'll help to keep you accountable.
Okay. So this copywriting is my full-time job. So from the past 2 months, I almost sent about 400 cold emails, but the result is not very satisfied. 400 cold email, I just get 1 gig, and this customer is a nightmare customer for me.
Oh, let's compare.
Yeah, the first client is always the nightmare, so I really desperate and frustrated.
Maybe you can share with us what do you mean it's a nightmare client. Okay, my client's not that bad. I mean, just giving him a hard time. But maybe you can share with us so we can appreciate our clients a bit more. I think it's helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, so this customer actually, they are very interested about my proposal about the sales funnel. So my package is about like for 1 squish page, and then a landing page, sales page, thank you page, and then an upsell. So this one is 1 package, and then I plus another 5 emails for them to do some kind of email marketing, and then 1 complimentary Facebook ads. So they are very interested, but right now I'm not sure what is going wrong. I asked them if they have any marketing budget, but they are very limited to a marketing budget, so I really can't do so much thing. So basically, right now my copywriting skill is like I do copywriting, and then I help them to do like a technical guy, help them to set up all the funnels, set up the Facebook ads, and I do everything from them.
Yeah, guess who did that also?
Yeah.
I mean, we have to start somewhere. It's not everybody like Kevin start for less than 1 year. He made a lot of progress. I mean, he got the right coaching, so that's a bit cheating, but that's actually smart,
Yeah, I thought they have a solid business model, but after I go into their business, I become the admins for their Facebook page. Then I realized they are not very good at social media and they don't have a clue about the sales funnel, how ClickFunnels, how they work.
Do we have the same client? It's like the same story.
I'm not sure this one, but actually I closed them for 5, like 1K USD. In Malaysia, it's ringgit, is 2,000. So plus 10% commission. But right now, they accuse me, say that I didn't deliver the
accuse you.
Huh?
Accuse you?
Not accuse. It's just some kind of blaming me. So they cut down my price, didn't pay me on time. It's almost 1 month. I didn't get my full payment.
So let me understand the situation. So initially you were offering to do all of this plus a complimentary Facebook ad. Did they pay you anything upfront before the work is?
They pay me half.
Okay, fair.
About 250.
Okay.
And then until now, I still didn't get any payment anymore.
So they paid you 250 and there's no balance. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I guess bad luck, but now we have to ask ourselves some questions. So I won't tell you what to do. I'll just ask you a few questions. Okay. What you could have done to avoid this situation?
I think need to set like a target for my next client. Maybe while I'm doing the prospecting, I need to filter out what is my dream client I really need.
Okay, so I guess there are two things, and in order to be able to qualify clients, like filter, what do you think needs to happen before you get the confidence to filter clients?
Actually, I don't have that kind of experience, so I just this probably is my problem.
I don't think experience is an issue because most of us here, except for me, probably just a few months in, experience isn't a don't let experience stop you. We have to start from somewhere. But I believe let's put experience aside because that's not something you can change. So let's not talk about things that we can't change. But what is the thing that you think if you fix that, you are able to qualify people? What's the step before we can qualify people?
Step. Maybe it's the skill.
Skill. Don't worry about skill and experience. Unless you're writing for Deadlock, then that's a different story because he actually know what is a good copy and what is a bad copy. I worked with many clients. So far, nobody knows what's the difference between good and bad copy. They will think if the image is nice, the website looks nice, then it's a good. No, they don't know anything. Okay, this is speaking, dealing with clients from Malaysia and outside Malaysia. Okay, I'm not biased towards any country. Okay, so it's very fair. Okay, so for your situation, I'll say you do not have enough leads. You don't have enough leads. So this can be solved by improving the cold email because previously you said you sent 400 cold emails. I don't think I have sent until 10 cold emails until today. Maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 8, but it's definitely not 10. That being said, Antoine's cold email method does take some time. Okay, maybe one cold email a day. If you're doing this full time, maybe 4 hours, maybe 6, maybe 8 hours. But once you learn to write this cold email, because you're going to spend so much time, it forces you to pick clients who are qualified. So there are others who already approach clients and they can share with you how they qualify. It's in the Slack channel. I quite agree with what they say, how to qualify, make sure they're running some ads, make sure they have a marketing budget. And I'll just give you a tip. If they say they are running Facebook ads, if they say they have a marketing budget, because last time what I used to do is, for many, many years, I asked them this question because I started out as somebody who create Facebook ad. I didn't start as a copywriter. I just sell Facebook ads for my first, I think, 3 years of my business. So I always ask the question, how much do you plan to spend every month? And that's the wrong question to ask. How much do you plan to spend? It's a wrong question to ask now. Why is it wrong? Do you see why is it wrong? A wrong question to ask?
Most of the customer, they don't have the clue how much they want to spend.
That is true. Okay. And when I say how much they plan, I am not verifying how much they spent in the past. I do not know what is their situation. Have they actually run Facebook ads? How much are they spending? What is their success rate? So when we are more experienced, we have to learn how to ask better questions. So ever since I realized this mistake, I always ask, okay, you approach me for Facebook ads. I mean, I started on Fiverr, so everybody contact me to Fiverr. So I'll start with, how much did you spend on Facebook ads for the past 3 months or maybe past 2 months? So when they answer, it's very hard to hide. If they never spend, then I'll be very cautious. I'll be very cautious because the worst clients are those who never did any digital marketing before, and you have to do everything from zero. Okay, even for somebody with experience, it's a lot of work because there's a lot of things you need to figure out. Now, if you're new, I will discourage you from doing that because it's a lot of work, unless you are somebody who don't mind spending 12 hours, 16 hours learning and doing at the same time. Not many people are willing to do that. I understand. That was what I did in the past. I do not recommend at all, seriously. Okay, even though that's what I did, I do not recommend that. I think it's very dumb way to do business. Okay, now I'm reviewing myself. Okay, so by asking the question, how much do you all spend on digital marketing for the past 3 months, you will get an idea. How much they spend on the website, how much they spend on Instagram, on Facebook. If the answer is 0, 0, 0, there is still hope because I get one of my best clients despite he started everything from zero. The guy was from Canada. He's a real estate investor. Okay. He approached me for Facebook ads, but I did Facebook ads. I did a lot of things for him. So it's like the things that he never asked, but I know he need, I do extra. So he like, I like your attitude. I would like you to do this, and this, and this, and this. He gave me a long list. That list, I don't think I can do half, but I say yes. So he was paying me $500 a week as a virtual assistant. But why did I say yes to help him in the first place is he has been doing this offline for 10 years, 10 plus years. I can't remember the exact number, about 15, I think. He has been doing this for many, many years offline. He told me how he run the seminar, how he get people. He can show me his ads, all the printed ads. So I know this person understands marketing. So that time for me, I don't know a lot of things. I just take his copy and I just put it online. That was my job that time. Very, very simple job. Put it online, make some changes, test some headlines, test some emails, test some Facebook ad, test some landing page. That's it. So that was one of the best client I have. I made a lot of money from that one client. Okay, whenever he closed deal, he give me a lot of bonus. Each deal closed, he give me $1,000 on top of what he's paying me. So that was when my life started to be more stable. Okay, so don't discount clients who never advertise, but you need to know how to filter them. See how qualified are they. Now, you will have the courage to qualify people when you can do this properly. It's not very helpful if I ask you to learn how to qualify people when you haven't have this step well. Because I think I'm just going to sabotage you if I ask you to go qualify, because you'll be like, I can barely get people on the phone. Now you ask me to qualify. This is not going to work. You'll be thinking that. So this is why I do recommend you to do this. I mean, in fact, I recommend everybody to do this. I force myself to write one cold email a week just to make it a habit.
One is enough? 1 week?
Because I don't need new clients. If you need new clients, at least one a day, I'll say. If
Actually, I'm doing 30 per week.
30 per week might be a bit too many, because each email, if you prepare them a free gift, it will actually take you some time. Seriously. It will take you some time to prepare a gift and to craft an email and to go through a bit of their material. Kevin, how much time did you spend to go through their material? I forgot. Last week you mentioned. I'm sorry, I forgot.
To know them, like to write the first part, like to know them like a friend. Yes, I spent 1 or 2 hours to watch their content, the YouTube, the Facebook, and to analyze their funnel to find the problem, which is the second part of the email. It took me almost 4 or 6 hours to find the problem.
So thanks, Kevin, for your sharing. So Max, the approach we are doing here, it's a bit more focused on quality instead of the amount of emails we send. So each person, before we send, we actually have a checklist. Let me just pull that up quickly. I hope my memory serves me well. Was it here? Oh, okay, I lost it. It's probably in Google Docs. Remind me to send you the checklist. I believe it's in Slack, Antoine uploaded, but just in case, I'll direct message you the template. So there will be a list of stuff that we do before we write the email. Because the last thing you want to do is you spend 4-6 hours to write an email for somebody who isn't qualified. And then that would be very bad. All right. So just I believe you have the, I mean, you're hardworking, because if you're not, you won't be sending 400 emails. That's a lot. Okay. So as long as you have this, okay, this is just a preview. Thanks, Bo, for sending in the chat. So before you write the prospect, just make sure you're able to get their email from the website. Ideally, they're already running some Facebook ads. If possible, they're running Google ads, but don't worry if the answer is no for this. This answer usually is no. So don't worry about it. This is just more for me because I specialize more on Google ads. That's me. Okay. Hopefully they have a newsletter, some method to capture on their website. It doesn't have to be good, but at least it's there. Means they have the awareness. You want to talk to people who are already using it, who already understand. You help them to do more, or you help them to do better. It doesn't always have to be you help them to do better, but you can help them to do more. Same result with them, you do it more, they get more profits, they reward you. Try to avoid business who are totally zero. I generally don't encourage that nowadays. Okay, so that was for Max. We hope to see your progress in the next accountability session. We'll send you some, I'll send you personally some stuff in Slack just to help you out a little. If you have questions, just ask in Slack. The community is usually very helpful. Bo have a lot of tools and toys he can share with you. Most of them are free. And three of us happen to be in the same country. So
thank you very much.
All right, man. So next, I'll pass the mic to Jade. Hello, Jade.
Hi. Hello.
Yes. So
Me?
Okay, it is the first time we have you here, so maybe you can tell us how have you been doing?
Yes. Actually, I didn't know you have this session once, so I think I can join you to see because I really have a lot of questions. Last week, I sent my first official cold email.
Okay.
And I get the response.
First cold email.
Yes.
So you send your first cold email. You never send cold email, but you send. Did you use Antoine's method?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, I really well prepared for this cold email.
Was that the one which you shared in Copy Academy?
That one, yeah. Yes, I sent it. I sent it also, but I didn't get response. Yes.
So this is the second.
This is second. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So this is 50% response rate we are talking about, correct?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Because if we use Antoine's method and we get less than 10%, something is wrong. I think the response rate is, Kevin, maybe you can share with us your numbers. What is the response rate you get?
I remember I sent using Antoine's method. I sent 12 cold emails. I
Sure.
got 3 replies.
3 out of 12, 25%. Yep. So it should be over 10%. If it's less than 10%, then we need to see, probably something is wrong. Okay, so the reason why we have the checklist is to minimize these type of situations for everybody. Okay, you're not going to get 100%. Maybe you can get 50, I don't know. Antoine gets pretty high percentage. It's close to 70 or 50. That's very high. So Max, you can see the difference here. We're not sending a lot of cold emails, but when we send like a fan, we send giving them something they can immediately use in their business. And we try to send to business who are already doing digital marketing. It makes your entire process much easier, more enjoyable, and very low chance of people not paying you the second payment. It seldom happens. I understand if the first time you get a nightmare client, a client from hell, that happens to everyone at some point, I guess. Yeah. So don't be too discouraged of it. Are you currently stuck in the situation, or have you already end the tie with the client, Max?
Yeah, I deliver all the copies and then I start running the campaign.
Okay.
But the result, they not quite satisfied,
Mm-hmm.
and then they hold my payment.
Okay.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Now I can't give you advice, but I'll just say if I'm you, what I'll do. But don't take this advice, please. Okay. If I'm you, I'll just forget about them. Okay, but that's me. You have to make your own call, because I am the type of person who don't believe in throwing good money after bad. Means if I make a bad investment, I'll just write it off. I'll just forget about it, because there are much more exciting stuff. I believe I can go and get. I believe I can always go and get new clients. That's me. I believe you should want to have that kind of mindset as well, because it's a more abundance mindset, and it will just help you. Okay, so a little detour to Max. Sorry, Jade, I stole your time. All right, so Jade, you sent on your second email, they replied. So what did they say?
Actually, I sent this email to a Chinese client.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because as you know, I wrote some emails for Antoine, and every time I need to send my emails to him, he need to correct my French, and then he can send the final emails to the market. So since this is not my mother language, so I said that perhaps I can try to reach out to Chinese clients so that I have more confidence in at least in the language.
Okay, so, understand.
Yeah, and I tried this company because when I watch a lot of videos at YouTube, and they make a lot of publications. No.
Publications, books,
ads.
Oh, they run a lot of ads.
They run a lot of ads at YouTube.
Okay.
So it's very boring. I hate that because time when I want to watch a video, it stopped me from watching the video. So I said I will reach out to them if I can earn money with them. So I wrote this cold email to them.
Oh, okay. So they respond to you. What did they say?
We will have a call tomorrow.
Oh, you have a call tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. I'll give you a recommendation straight away. During the Zoom call, try to turn on your camera. It will maybe double, triple your conversion, your closing rate. Like no joke.
They are in Beijing.
Yeah.
Beijing. I'm not sure if they use Zoom. Perhaps they will use WeChat.
Okay.
Chinese application. Yes.
I only use Skype and Zoom, so I don't use any app from China. I know WeChat is a voice kind of a thing, so I can't really say much. But if there's a chance, just try to appear visually. This builds trust.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you are handsome or not. You don't always need to look like Kevin or Bo. Okay. You know, if you look like them, that's a bonus. You know, but don't worry. No, they are not hiring you for a model. They're hiring you for copywriting.
Yeah.
So as long as you can write, just try to appear physically. I'll just give you some extra some pointers to your Weixin. I'm not sure if you can put a profile picture.
A profile picture.
Yeah, that will help. Put this profile picture which you are using now. That looks okay. You can use that. That will improve your chances as well.
Okay.
Like my client, until now, I told him to change it to put his face. He still want to put tissue paper. Like COVID, already 1+ year, nobody go and buy toilet paper. He still want to put tissue paper as his profile pic. So some people we can only advise. If they don't want to listen, too bad. We spend our time with clients or people who will appreciate the advice. So yeah.
Oh, so if I can open the camera, this is a
yes. Your closing rate will increase. Okay. Not 10%, not 20%. We talk about 50%, 100%.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So if I can't open the camera, at least I need to put a professional profile picture, right?
Yeah, if you can't appear on camera, then I think this picture is okay. You know, I'm not the best person for fashion advice, as you can see. You know, I don't really like dress or whatever. It's just a it's just a shirt below. Yes, but I think this photo is okay. So, but do let us know how it goes. Just ask some questions. Ask them why they approach you. I mean, why have they tried anybody like you? What have they tried? Get as much information as possible. What have they tried? And what are they expecting? So this is good to help set expectations. Usually clients not so the clients who I deal with in the past not so sophisticated, so they don't know what to expect. They don't know if they spend 1,000, what is the ROI? How are they going to get the ROI? So I actually do have a short way to show them the funnel, the back end and all this. And I show them this is why companies are spending a lot of money here, because they can make the money in the back end. That is my way of setting expectations. There are many ways to do it. Okay, my way is not the best way. It's just something I do a lot, so I'm just used to it. If you want to learn how to set expectations, there are a lot of videos like this on YouTube. I believe you can get some ideas. But you want to just keep fishing for information. What have they tried in the past? What is the result they get? And what do they expect from you? You won't know. Sometimes the expectation isn't so high. So what are the tells for me during the first call, the first time we meet? Usually if they have very unrealistic expectations, then that's a warning sign for me. Okay, if they say we expect to spend $1 and make $2, we don't have a funnel, we don't have back end, we don't have anything, we are new, then I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just going to say no. I don't think this is going to happen. Okay, that is my way of qualifying. The more people you speak to, the more ways you will have to qualify. There are many videos to qualify clients. But if it's the first time you are talking with a client, just enjoy the process. Don't pressure yourself too much. Just mentally think that if I don't get this client, it's okay. Plenty more. So you'll feel less needy and you can ask for a better price. And when you ask for a better price, they will think your work is better. So it actually helps you.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is what I can advise you. But we will really be happy to hear more from you. Since you are going to do the closing call tomorrow,
yes,
I'll let you ask some. I'll give you the first priority to ask questions. So now we go into Q&A.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Actually, she asked me what kind of services I can provide to help them improve their sales. And we have a little conversation,
Okay.
of message conversation today.
Mhm.
And I said, actually in my cold email, I proposed to her that
Mhm.
the email marketing and the webinar marketing, because they don't have any. They have run a lot of YouTube ads and Facebook ads.
I see.
Those linked leads to one page. The page is there isn't
Event registration.
no, there is nothing. And even, yes, we can book a call with them.
Okay.
And we need to enter the telephone number, but the email address is not necessary. We can, but it's not necessary. So that I told them it's better put the email address so that we can do email marketing.
Okay. I will give you some sort of like a homework, because I have no experience dealing with the market in China, so I won't know. I don't know how well email marketing works. I don't know what is the normal stuff there. Just find out if they can do email marketing. Find out how is it done. So when they ask you, how do you suggest to do all of this, your answer, then you can answer confidently. Because if you're going to sell them the service, they will at least expect you to know one platform. So that will be your homework, to at least know one platform that you can use for China.
Yes, emails. Yes, that's
Yeah.
we can use that emails for sure. Yes.
Okay. What email autoresponder you're going to use, and for webinar, what platform you're going to use. Sorry, what people in China usually use. That will be better. Kevin asked a question: are they doing business only in China or international?
International. Probably only international, not in China. Only
Okay.
international. Yeah.
See, so my questions need to improve. I assume they are doing in China. Okay, so if they're doing internationally, then no problem. Then you are the expert. They need you more than you need them. So that is a good situation to be in. Generally, China business, they can afford to spend. They just want good work most of the time.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I think they have spent a lot of money, but their sales page really, I think, sucks. Not good. Need to improve. Yeah. And the design is not good.
Okay, so they do not have an email list, I believe. Okay, yeah, because they're not collecting the emails in the landing page. Wajid asked a question. I just try to chip in. Okay, so just prepare this answer. When they ask you something you don't know, what are you going to answer?
What do you mean?
Okay, do you know how to run Google Ads?
No.
Okay, so let's say I'm the client. I do a mini role play with you.
Okay.
Mini. I'm the client. I ask you to do Google Ads. I want you to do Google Ads. Like, how are you going to answer?
Personally, I don't do a Google Ad, but I have a team. With my team, we have the team members who are responsible for Google Ads and for other ads, but I can ask for my team members to do this.
Okay.
And we will work together.
Okay. That's the idea is there. Just don't say I don't know how to do Google Ads. Just say, personally, I do not handle the Google Ads. That's what my team does. So my team has run Google Ads for companies, multi-million-dollar companies. Okay, and they have a good ad budget, and they've been running for 2 years plus. Okay, so this is one of the mindset shift that I got from the video. One video outside of Danlock, outside of Antoine, I just share with here. I think it's useful. Don't always sell what you can do. don't always sell what you can do. Sell what others can do and make a deal. Okay, you can sell, let's say, let's today we pretend Kevin is the webinar expert. Webinar funnel, everything he can do, webinar script, all the follow-up he can do. So what happens is everybody here now can go out and sell webinar funnels. Because you know Kevin can do it. You can just give him the project. Maybe you take 10, 15, 20%.
Yes.
So the more the group can do, the more you can sell actually.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Just this is why you want to network around. Ask, what is your specialty? And let's say if we have a project, how do we work out the numbers? What are you expecting? Do you want to have payment upfront or what? Just work out all of this upfront. Go and build some relations. So this is why I'm very happy Kevin have successfully built the webinar funnel. I know next time if somebody need a webinar, I'm not going to write it. I'll just send it to him. So I'm very happy. Okay, good for me, good for him. I don't want to write. Okay, I'm a very lazy person. When you're old, you get lazy like me, right? So yeah, Jade, go ask around what others can do. So when people ask, we need this, do you know how to do it? You can confidently say, yeah, this actually our team does this. And we did this for XYZ business in the past. Okay, and we do it for how long? Let's say if you do it for 2 years, 5 years, they're like, okay, that's the reason why they're doing it for 2 years, 5 years, means they're making money, means it's successful. Might not be the best in the world, but it's good enough. Okay, so that is the thing we want to convey. I'm pretty sure they ask you to do something that you don't know, especially when we are new. This is a good answer to use for everybody. All right.
I'm not sure because in my I think they don't know much about digital marketing. They just have money, so they have run a lot of ads, but after they don't know how to handle the ads, how to lead ads to sales, to closing.
So this is the there's a chance for you to have a very good client, because when they don't know and you show that you know more than them, you know enough to get results, and you know how to find answers when you don't know the answer. If you can prove to them all of this, you can't say it out. You can't say, if I don't know, I'll go and find the answer. You have to show them in the past situations where you don't know, but you go and learn it and you go and solve the problem. You have to show how to, okay. I do help companies do interviews. So when I filter candidates who come for interviews, this is what I'm looking for. I look for examples in the past. Let's say we are looking for this particular skill. I don't ask, can you do this? It's a very stupid question to ask as an interviewer. You want to ask them examples where I'm looking for somebody with leadership skill or initiative. Show me examples in your life where you demonstrated this skill before. Give me the exact example. So you show them that you can do this, and you want to let them think for themselves. You can't say it out, especially for Chinese. You can't say it out. You can't say, oh, trust me. Oh, shit, I'm not going to trust you. You can't say you're smart or something. You have to make them come to that conclusion themselves.
So I need to tell more details.
Last time I like to tell a lot during the closing. Now I try to ask questions and let other people talk. If you're very good at it, just ask questions. You will lead them to a conclusion that you want them to. That's a skill. That's basically HTC. All right. If you have the opportunity, just go and join HTC. It's worth it.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah. So
HTC.
Yeah. So you should know. Okay. You want to ask questions to lead to that direction, and you want to make them think that you are reliable, dependable, and you are always looking to improve yourself. Show them you are attending Copy Academy. Show them you are getting group coaching. Don't talk about yourself so much. You can talk about the training, the stuff that other members in the training work. You can talk about the instructors in Copy Academy. You can talk about Antoine. Okay. And let them think that you have direct access to them. You're not lying. You have access to Antoine. Come on. You're not lying.
Yes.
So when they hear these big names or whatever, even though they don't know them. It's like, okay, this person is joining coaching groups. So if we really have a problem, and we will have a problem, we have somebody to refer to. I believe most of them are this. Okay, if they're not, then too bad. But this is how you can do a better closing. Okay.
Yeah.
So we wish you the best for tomorrow. Just keep us updated.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
So
you.
now I open Q&A for everybody, and just unmute your mic and ask a question. Yes, Max.
Okay, so right now this nightmare client. So
Okay.
what is the best way and to reject them politely?
Okay.
Any suggestion?
Kevin, how to talk with people politely? I'm the wrong person to ask it.
Actually, I also have no experience, so I don't know if I can give the advice. I'm a bit of hesitant to give advice.
Actually,
But,
right now I just planning to write an email, and then I send all the material, all the research I done for them, all the material, all the research and the case study, and I do like a package. Then I email for them and apologize. I can just work with them anymore. Is that okay?
Well, what do you think, Kevin?
yeah, I think it's okay, right?
Mm.
Because you didn't own them anything, right?
If anything, they owe him.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I feel. First, you have to ask yourself, are you going to 100% give up on that? Okay, because we really can't make that decision for you. And I don't think it's even good for me to encourage people to do anything, because I mean, it's your business.
Yeah.
But if you happen to come to that decision, I happen to just watch a video on how to end the client relationship. I'll send it to you. It's from somebody who is much more established than me. Okay, so maybe you can get some ideas there. Okay, it also leaves an opportunity for you to work with them in the future. Okay, so I believe that can help you. But just really ask yourself, are you going to let go? Because sometimes you want to think of this a lot.
Actually, right now, I feel it's not about 90% because I didn't have any new clients. So I'm not really giving up 100%, but just this client really sucked me all the things very, very tired.
I got a stupid question. Where's the client from?
Malaysia. He's all from Malaysia.
Is he born? That's why. Is he? Yeah, but I'm biased. So don't take this as a benchmark. Okay. I have had projects in Malaysia, which is okay, because they asked me to do this, I asked that, and then goodbye after that. Okay. They asked me to do this, I do that. Then, but I didn't take them on as long term. So it's not totally bad. I just tend to prefer to deal with clients from overseas. That's me. Okay. It's not an encouragement or something. I mean, you guys might find a very good partnership locally. Okay. So just know that the person telling you all of this is biased. Very biased. Okay. If you want to stand out in the local, you will need to do some adaptation on everything that you learn from United States. And Antoine, you need to do some adaptation. I'm just too lazy, so I just want to, okay, you teach me how to surf Europe or US, let me just surf there. I'm just too lazy to do adaptation. That's me, okay? I'm not encouraging this, I'm not endorsing this, I'm just sharing how I think. Okay. So, okay, I open questions from anybody. Wajid, Kevin, Bob.
So I'd like to ask Kevin about the closing call. So what kind of questions would you ask in a closing call? Like maybe questions like tell me a little bit about your business, and yeah, what kind of questions? I'm just like a bit unclear about how the closing call will be like. So I would be very nervous if I have to attend to a closing call. Yeah.
I can only give you answers based from my experience, since I only make the two closing call. From my experience, is this is how I did the closing call, right? Because I didn't attend the HTC, right? I'm not a professional closer, right? So for me, it's like I just treat them like a friend, right? The friend, he needs help, so I need to know his business, how he make money. I need, for example, how did he generate lead, right? How much money he spent to generate lead, and how is going with the result? How many customers do they have?
These are good questions, by the way. Okay, these are good questions to ask.
Yeah, but sometimes you cannot you cannot go this kind of direct, because some
yes.
of them they like to talk. Sometimes I even don't get the answer, and then the call close. I even didn't.
Yes, these are the things you want to find out, but how you want to structure the questions.
Yeah.
Okay, that is your own.
Oh my
Just
God.
play out in your head. Now, this is a suggestion. If you really want to know this, Paul, go arrange a session with Jade Guo. Role play. You'll be the prospect. She be the closer. She's going to close for himself. Okay, so you give her some warm-up practice at the same time before she get on her call. That is my suggestion. Okay, doesn't mean you guys have to do it.
So basically, like, Jade is going to close me as a client. Is that correct? Oh, how can I put myself in the mind of the client?
Let's just assume you're my Max Pro. And let's say our computers are so good we can sell internationally.
Okay.
Okay. Or you can ask Jade Guo to pass you the client's website. You take a look, then you imagine how that person thinks. Okay. That will actually be better, since she's going to talk about that client. Maybe you can ask some questions she never thought about. She will thank you for it. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Questions from others? Okay, if there is no questions.
Yeah, I want to
yes.
question.
Yeah, sure.
I never write. For now I only write emails for Antoine. I've never written other copies for any customers. I thought that you write landing pages. I want to know that when you write landing page, do you look for a tempo first? A tempo, for example, and ClickFunnels, they have the final tempo. You have the landing page, you have the thank you page, and then you write your copies to make sure that the copies can put into the templates. I mean, because in the landing page, for me, in the landing page, the design take more place than the copy. So do you need first to know the design, or then you write your copy?
Okay, kind of hard for me to answer this because I learned how to build website before I learned copywriting. One way is you can find somebody who does all of this, or you learn the basics of editing a template. Then that can help. Okay, but consider now why I bring up the suggestion of you can learn how to build a page yourself is because it didn't take me very long to learn how to do that. But I'm not sure if that is something in your interest. I happen to like it a little. So sometimes I don't mind doing this kind of work, especially when I started. But I dare not say you will benefit from that because building web pages, frankly, isn't a high income skill. it's just something which is convenient for me. Yes, max say pay Fiverr, somebody on Fiverr to do it. Yes, you will want to have somebody who you can ask to build some simple pages or at least use some templates. But actually to do that, you actually need to have your own website. I'm just here to give you some ideas. Just don't take this as answers, okay? These are just ideas. So this is a spec work I did for this guy. I've been contacting him a few times already. So in the email I sent yesterday, I promised I will do a sales page for him. And I was doing this sales page. He just changed his website, by the way, just changed. So this is the sales page. All right, it's a sales page. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. Okay. So I created a page myself. This entire thing, including the copywriting, took me like what, 3 hours, maybe less than that. I did it yesterday night because yesterday I was watching Netflix the whole day. Yeah. So anyway, oops. I did this yesterday night, so maybe I think it's about 3 hours kind of work. It's the Amazon Prime, the Invincibles. It's all YouTube's fault. I watched a part of it, then I was like, yeah, actually I want to see more. Yeah. So I wasted one day on that. Okay, so this is basically similar. It's the same product. I did a bit of a changes. I added the countdown timer. Okay, so it's easier for them to see the benefit immediately. So not only is copywriting, I also do a little bit of web design inside to help them to focus here, the center. Like here, it's so hard to read. And here, he only have features. I turn it into benefits. Okay. Then I give a pricing table because he have only one. And now here is where the copywriting skill of marketing comes in. Like here, this is a downsell. This is an upsell. So I give people reasons to try out, but mainly I want to sell this. This is the main thing we want to sell. So this way, they're going to pick the option which is the least risky. The least risky means the value is the most for the price being paid. Okay, so here, not only do they get the recording, because this is cheap, but there is no recording. Here, there's a recording. Okay, and you get all the bonuses. This is exactly what he is selling now. So here I add VIP. So they get to ask him questions directly. I'm selling him. I'm selling the influencer. Okay, and this is limited to only 10 spots because he can't take on so many VIPs, then he'll be answering a lot of questions. So yeah, it took me very little time. It's because in the past, I spent a lot of time to practice how to build this. So today I can build it very, very fast. And the way I write copy when I do sales page, I don't like to write it on this. I like to just write as I build at the same time. That's me. Don't do this. It's actually a bad thing, but I'm just used to it. So it's bad habits. Okay, so it depends. If you are very interested in building websites, maybe you can consider learn how to edit. Don't learn how to build from scratch. Just learn how to use a page builder, how to edit, or use ClickFunnels, whatever way works for you. Okay, if you're not interested at all, then get somebody who is interested from Fiverr and say, hey, I'll need XYZ pages. This is what I like to do. Then you have to go through a process of selecting freelancers, keeping them around. Yeah. So that would be my advice if you want to go for a sales page. And make sure you factor in all of these costs when you sell sales page. Okay, so if you think 3,000 for a sales page, just add another 500 or 1,000. Reserve that as you're going to pay your website builder. If one project you can pay somebody to build a page for $500, I think you get a lot of options. A lot of people will say yes to that.
Okay. But when you write the landing page or thank you page, for example, what copy do we need to write? Headline and headline, and there are not much copies actually.
Yes.
Alright,
Landing page, squish page, actually not much copy. Honestly.
So that's why I don't know how to just do the copy for landing page or thank you page, because they are only a headline and to fill the blank, to fill the contact like this. So
okay, the text maybe is not a lot, but the research involved is the same. You need to go and understand people. That is the same. So you have to show people why it takes so long to write a page. Show them, I need to go and study your audience. I need to go and interview people who bought something similar with this. I have to go and read the reviews. So that 1 page, 2 pages, the squeeze page, you're not actually paying for that. You're paying for the research. You're paying for the results.
Okay.
So it's not so much on how many words I write. Okay, which is why I'm quite against people selling blog articles, because usually it's priced by words. Sometimes long doesn't mean it's good. If the writer isn't good, short is actually better, less mistakes. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Don't have this worry that it's very short. You have to be able to justify why is it short, but it is still, the value is there. So Bo, when you do role play with her, please ask this question. Hey, why is the landing page so short, but we have to pay $500 or $3,000 for it? Okay, please ask that question. So let Jade be comfortable with that.
Okay, thank you.
It's good when you have this type of questions. You don't know how to answer, just write down. Then you get somebody to role play with you, or you can ask in the Slack channel. Even when somebody answers in the Slack channel, just ask for role play, so you internalize it, so you can just answer it straight away. Yes, Wajid said it's not about a copy, it's about the results. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We are here to sell revenue. Okay, we are here to sell how much potential revenue people can get. We don't sell our time. We don't sell words. Okay, if you do that, then you'll have a very miserable time. Okay, because I never did that, and I think when I start out, it's quite hard. So don't sell by words, don't sell by that. I got the confirmation that this advice is okay because I'm learning closing from another person on YouTube. They are selling graphic design, logo design. So logo design is even harder to sell compared to copywriting. At least copywriting, we can say, hey, I have 2 pages, you go and run and see which page convert better. Then because this page convert better, it gives you so many more leads or give you so many more sales, it's worth 10,000, 20,000 extra. It's bringing you 10, 20,000 extra, pay me extra 10%. So you get 1,000, 2,000. Our job is so easy to justify. Let's say you write 2 emails. Email 1, generate 10,000. Email 2, generate 20,000. So you did an improvement of 10,000. You should be getting 10% of the extra you give them. That's how I see it. But you imagine if today you're a graphic designer, you design logo, you sell logo. Your customer don't know what is a good design. They don't know, like I don't know. But imagine you have to sell somebody who don't know if that logo is good, you have to sell them for 5,000, for 40,000, 50,000. So that's why I want to learn from them, because I think they have a harder sell compared to us. Ours is so easy compared to theirs. Like, you seriously can't talk me into spending 5,000 for a logo today. You can't convince me that. Maybe not even 500. I'm a cheapskate. But they are selling. The graphic designer actually get angry when somebody want to pay them 5,000 for a logo. You say, are you kidding? What am I supposed to do with 5,000? I can't draw anything for 5,000. They say it with a straight face. He say my rate is 30,000 to 50,000. Come on, what 5,000? Can't even turn on my computer. 5,000. They have that level of confidence, and they are able to show people why is it worth. Okay, I'm studying that. If I have the summary, I can share with you guys in Slack or something, because it's like 10 hours of the content. I don't think I want to go through it here. You know, I don't think I want to ask you to watch 10 hours. Maybe I can do a summary, put in Slack or something. That's for others. Okay, you guys have last question for tonight?
Jay,
Yes.
I have a question about
yes.
As a copywriter, how do we communicate with the media buyer if our client is a media buyer and we want to, let's say I want to collect more information about the real prospect.
Okay, media
because
buyer, first you need to know what platform are they going to be, and is it your client is a media buyer or your client have a media buyer? I think it's a bit different.
My client, you know, the second project I'm working on,
okay,
this guy is a media buyer.
So they run ads, basically.
Yeah.
Right. So if that's the situation, ask them to show you what they currently are running. Then you give them a new copy for them to go and test. Generally, if they already have a media buyer or he's a media buyer himself, I think graphic, the design, all of this is already taken care of. Okay.
Yeah, you know, the reason I ask is, you know, Antoine, he shared with us a very good questionnaire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I also asked this media buyer, can you give me some like research you did already?
Okay.
But he only gave me like 3 slides. You know, not very enough information, you know. But
maybe you can share the slide and we all can take a look. That would actually be better.
Okay. Let me.
Oh my God, why so many people in the waiting room? Oh. Hello, Hian. Oh, actually, I wasn't paying attention to the participants. So if you wait in the lobby, I apologize. And usually our sessions is around 1 hour. So this is like the end. I apologize for that.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I'm able to see research by persona, target segment, newbie kick. Your client is very sophisticated. I've never
for
seen.
Me,
yeah,
continue. But for me, still, it's not enough, you know. so I'm thinking, can I, you know, is it a good idea if I ask him to talk to the real client directly, to talk to his client directly? Is it a good approach? Or
what I will suggest is, okay, because I'm biased towards the copywriter, I expect the copywriter to go and do the interview. That's me. Okay. You can, that's the best way for you to find out. But at the very least, I will expect information like demographics, male, female, what's their age. That will be very, very helpful. Are they single? Are they married? Basic demographics information. That will be very, very useful, because here it's more like what they've been through. Like here, it does help. It does help to inform. Sorry, it does help to inform you where they are now. But I would ask for those information. Okay, and you're going to write for them a webinar funnel for 3 different people, or is it
no?
one?
Actually, it's a free plus shipping funnel. One funnel.
One funnel, but you're supposed to have 3 different pages.
No, just one funnel.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's strange. You know, all the the client, they know they should have, you know, different kind of audience.
Yeah.
They should have different kind of copy for different copy for different audience, but they all ask me to build one.
Okay, I'll give you the, okay, this is about strategy. I'll give you the simplest way to help you with this. Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. Are you able to see the screen? Okay, I'll just keep this brief because this will mainly benefit Kevin. I'm not sure how ready everybody else is. Okay, so this is your sales page. Okay, the sales page is going to be only one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but you have 3 persona, correct? You have 3 buyer persona. Persona 1, persona 2. The final one I remember is burnt Bernie, because I thought it's a bit funny. Right. So different persona will respond to, will all go to the same place, same sales page, same landing page. But the ad they see before they reach here can be different. So if they are going to write Facebook ad for them?
No, I'm not going to write Facebook ad for them.
Okay, so how are they going to get the visitors?
They gonna, I think he has some Facebook ad.
All right. How I will use that, it's I will have different ads for different persona. Okay, but this sales page will have to be a bit general to accommodate all 3 of them. I mean, that is, I'm just sharing my thinking when I see that PowerPoint. 3 different type of persona. So 3 different type of ads you can suggest to him. This is what you'll do. But when they arrive here, sometimes it might be different webinar registration page, but I believe the webinar is going to be same. You're not going to do different webinar for persona 1, different webinar for persona 2. I think that's a lot, unless you are so obsessed about split testing, but I don't think that's the best use of time, frankly. Even Denlock doesn't do that. Come on. Okay. So yeah, I'll say this. Because if the media buyer, I was thinking that you write the ads for him. So if you write the ads for him, I'll be thinking something like this. So different ad for different persona. But if you're not going to write the ad for him, then I'll be a bit confused.
So what you are saying is it's better to talk to him directly.
Yeah,
it's better not to ask for.
I prefer to ask people directly. I'll show you why I think that way. I'll send you a YouTube video, and they talk about food, but you can see why he don't want to be an order taker. He want to be the expert. I'll send you that video because I don't think others will benefit from it. Okay, we're going to end, but since Hian and the Rahim arrived, I just asked them if they have questions. Yeah, Rahim, I'm sorry, because usually these sessions are like 1 hour. I try to keep this relatively short.
Yes, it's
but
fine.
Since you are here, I give you the chance to maybe ask some questions for everyone.
Yes, I have a question. What do you mean by persona 1, 2, 3? Do you mean your specific clients or what?
I was referring to the PowerPoint which Kevin shared just now. This is the information, the research information that they passed to him. They have 3 different personas. So yes. I was thinking as a media buyer, if there are 3 different personas, what I'm going to do with that information is I'll create different ads for different personas. But they will all...
Each ad for specific personal. That's what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fine.
Okay. Hope that was helpful. Okay, thanks.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I'll upload the replay so everybody in Slack can actually view it.
You will put it in the Slack chat.
Yeah, I'll just upload it. I'll probably do some editing, a bit of editing, then I'll upload it.
Yeah.
Then you can go through. All right. Hian, since Hian is here, I am just because I feel bad if you guys don't get to ask any questions and you come here. So if Hian has a question to ask. Hello, Hian. Okay, no response. So wait, there's a chat here. I think Hian is working. Honestly, I don't know. Jay, the future on YouTube, yes. The future on YouTube, yes. Yes, Wajid. It's the future from YouTube, yeah. Okay, I guess we'll call it a night. I'll see you guys all on Friday. So looking
no Friday, maybe it's Thursday.
Oh, Thursday, sorry, I'm used to it.
You forgot.
I always forget. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem.
So enjoy your role play, both of you, and just post in the chat what you all learned from that.
Yeah, thank you, Jay, for your informations.
Okay, thank you. Bye.